Hey you guys, okay, so I have went ahead and applied my tips, prepped my nail, blended my tips. So I'm going in with pH bond on all the nails, just applying it to the nail bed, not applying it to the tip. And then after that, I'm going in with my Harmony primer. I'm going to apply that to every nail. Okay, so I'm going in with this milky white color I have mixed up, and I'm going to apply that to the ring fingers. That's going to be the ombre nail. And watching back on my video, I shouldn't have applied it that thick. Do not apply it that thick. Like, you want to make sure it has a smooth transition. But her ring finger has some damage to the cuticle from her childhood, so some of her skin comes over the nail bed, like flaps over the nail bed, so I kind of had a hard time doing ombre on this nail, but I accepted the challenge. So I'm going in with my Glam and Glitz acrylic powder and Lush Coconut. I'm going to apply that to the index fingers. I personally do not use a 3-ball method, 2-ball method, or 1-ball method. I just use as many balls as I need to get my acrylic laid the way I want it to be. And I am using a Kolinsky size 10 brush I got from my local nail supply store here in Nashville. Well, in Nashville. I live about 45 minutes out of Nashville, but that's the closest nail supply store that we have. I live in the middle of nowhere. If you hear my kids in the background, I'm sorry. I have no time to myself. So, mom life. But you want to make sure and look at your nail from all angles after you have applied your acrylic. You always start at the base of the nail, which is where the natural nail and the nail tip meet. That's where you always want to start. That's where you want your apex to be. That's what you want your highest point to be, so it does not break. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Mia Secret glow in the dark powder. And I'm going to tell y'all now, I had the hardest time with this acrylic. Me personally, this is my first time using it, and I am not a fan of this at all. It marbles way too bad. I don't know if it was just because it was the darker color or darker blue, but I had the most trouble trying to get this acrylic to lay the way I wanted to. Like, I was playing with my ratios and everything, and this acrylic powder just isn't for me. But I love how much the blue glowed, and she loved how much she glowed, so we used it. But I'm going to mix some of my own and show you guys a video, because I was not a big fan of this. I just did not like it. You can see in the video how much it marbled. Like, I was playing with it, trying to manipulate it, and it was not working at all. Okay, so on the thumb on her right hand, I did my first ever attempt at doing a marble with acrylic powder. It did not come out the way that I wanted it to, but for my first time and never practicing, it came out pretty bomb. So I'm not complaining too much. I just hate how thick I laid it on. But everyone makes mistakes. You live and you learn. So I'm just going in with that milky white I used for the base of the ombre, and then the Mia Secret Glow in the Dark powder that I used for her pinky and her middle finger. And then I kind of went in with the Lush Coconut acrylic powder a little bit, but not too much. And pardon or excuse my angle. I'm so sorry. I am the worst at remembering I am recording while I am recording. So I forget to check my phone and check the angle. But I'm sorry, but you could get a good glimpse. So now I'm going in and attempting to do the ombre with the Mia Secret Glow in the Dark, and you can see how much it marbles. Like, you can literally see it in the video. And of course, I did my milky white way too thick. I did not. It was like a cliff. I should have, I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have fixed that. And I was getting mad in the middle of it because I did not want to file it off, because I was on a time crunch. I did not want to file it off. But you can see how bad the acrylic marbles. I had the hardest time. It was running, it was marbling, and I just could not get my ratio right for that powder. And I use Young Nails monomer. And Young Nails monomer is pretty good. I love it. But it was just a pain in the butt to use this powder. Like, I'm trying to manipulate it. Sorry. I'm trying to manipulate it. I'm trying to move it around. I'm trying to blend it in. Trying to make it as even and nice as I can. But I was not a fan of this acrylic at all. Okay, so as you can see, I skipped over the marble on her middle finger because, like I said, I'm the worst at remember I'm recording. So let's just cut that out, but you still got a small glimpse of what I looked like. So I'm going in with the glow in the dark on her thumb, and as you can see, look at how bad it's marbling. Like, I tried flipping the beads over, I tried using like the tip of my brush and kind of blending it in, but I don't know. Maybe need more practice with that powder. I've heard a lot of nail techs say that it marbles really bad, but I had never even tried it. And I tried it, not a big fan. Maybe if I used it with their monomer, it would come out a little better, but I'm not a big fan of their monomer. So I just went along with the flow because she wanted glow in the dark. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her glow in the dark nails, but these were not my best nails. They came out okay. They didn't look bad. And then the fact that I've only been doing nails for a year, they do not look bad at all. But I am my worst critic. But see, sorry, my nose started to run. But as you can see, this ombre on this finger came out bomb because I blended in my milky white a little better. So I had that nice gradient ombre effect on this finger. But this was my first time using a darker color over a lighter color. And this was a very difficult task. And as you can see, I like how blended that finger was, so I went in and tried to blend it in a little more on her opposite hand. And that nail came out a little thicker than what I like. It's not too bad. I'm not complaining. It could be a lot worse. But you live and you learn. Like I said, I learned from my mistakes. I won't do it again. Client was happy, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm going in with my Young Nails Clear Acrylic. I'm going to encapsulate every single nail. And sorry, the pinky is off screen. See, I remembered. See, I caught myself. I caught myself. But I'm just going in and encapsulating every single finger with my clear acrylic. So I'm going in and filing with my 180 heavy file from Cosmocraft. I'm going in and get my sidewalls. I switch back and forth, so I can't tell you what side I use because just depending on how thick the acrylic is on one side and how thin it is on one side, I'll just go in back and forth and switch sides up. I don't have a technique I use. I just switch back and forth just depending. And I did not record her right hand because I was off screen again. But I just go in, up and down, try to get my side walls as nice as possible. I have not mastered my crisp edges yet, my crisp corners. Yeah, I am trying. I'm learning, of course. You learn something every day. But this is my technique on how I shape. I've only been doing this for a year. And then I just had a baby girl. So I took a break from it for 9 months. So I have not been doing this long at all. I've been got licensed in June of 2018. And it is June of 2019. And my daughter was born on March 29th of 2019. So I've been practicing. I've been working my tail off, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to my e-file, and I have my today's product course safety bit. I'm going in and I'm removing the bulk of my clear acrylic, and I lay my clear acrylic thick, as you can see on her thumb. It's kind of thick. It's thicker than I would normally like it. But I lay it thick because I would rather have too much acrylic than not enough. I don't want it to drill into my colors at all. So I'm learning still. I've only been in this for a year. Like I said, I'm still learning, and I want y'all to see my progression. That's why I record videos. I'm just going in around the cuticle area a little bit, not too much because it is a coarse bit. I don't want to cut her. But I'm going in with that, removing the bulk of my acrylic. Okay, so to go in and clean up my cuticle area, I'm going in with this drill bit I got from Amazon. And it's not a safety bit, it's just a regular bit, and I'm sorry, I do not remember where I got it. I know it's off of Amazon, but I don't know the link. I don't have the link because I have a new Amazon account. But I'm going in gently, and I slowed this part down. I didn't speed it up. So you can see how gently I'm going around the cuticle. Because you do not want to cut. I have cut so many people with this drill bit. Y'all don't even know. I've cut so many people. But like I said, I'm learning. But I don't cut people that much anymore. It happens every blue moon. It'll be like if they're fidgeting or messing with something, or they're moving and talking, and I'll like barely nip them. But yes, and I'm going in with my IBD Intense Seal top coat into every nail. Something I forgot to say, but I am still kind of scared of my e-file because I have cut so many people, and I have cut myself, and I have damaged my nails during nail school because I was my own guinea pig, so my nails went through hell and back. But I'm still learning, and I'll soon show y'all that progression comes with time. So I'm going in with rhinestones. I cut the part off because I wasn't in the frame. But I'm going in with a builder gel and some rhinestones off of Amazon. I'll try to leave the link below. But if not, I'm sorry. But I'm just playing around with it, manipulating it, going around, shaping it up. And yeah, I'm going in with this wax pencil I got off Amazon as well. I will not leave links to everything, but I will try to leave links to some stuff. And this gel is a UV LED gel. So you have to cure it, but you can play with it, manipulate it, move your crystals around and everything, and it will not harden until you put it under the light for 60 seconds. So I'll go in and put it under the light for 60 seconds. I apply her cuticle oil and she is good to go. Make sure that you follow my Instagram, please. I will be so thankful. I'm trying to build my page up. So, well, as you can see, look, it came out so pretty. And you can see they aren't the best. It's not my best work, but that glow is gorgeous. I love how much this blue glowed. But thank you guys. Please subscribe, go follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time.